Alright, how's it going, Best Bud? We are today, as an inaugural video, going to be testing out something you've probably seen 1,000 times on Instagram, or at least once. But I've got some dirty ass wheels, and it is very dirty. You can see. So, like many people have seen, the bronze bomber, which is this stuff right here from Secret.Labs. And so I've got just the pure concentrate, and then I have an 18-ounce bottle with about 3 ounces, plus my super awesome power washer keep it kicking on. So what they say is you can spray on the wheel, let it sit for, it seems like 30 seconds or less, and then you just take power washer and spray the bastard down, and it's clean. So I've got the front wheels on my Mach 1, obviously pretty freaking gnarly. So the front one's just as bad, you can see. This side's just bad. So I'm gonna have one side, the passenger side will be the diluted 3 ounces of solution to 18 ounces of water, and then the driver's side will be just the pure solution. So, and I'm gonna try to do this as like uncut as possible, so that there's no time lapse, time cut, anything like that. I'm just gonna try to do it in real time, so the video is gonna be real rough. All right, we're back now. Oh, I gotta turn the damn thing on. I'm not gonna do a lot of good if I can't actually spray. So it's got a couple of different spray modes. It's got a wide pattern spray, which you can't see that at all. It's got a sort of thinner pattern spray. So here we go. Driver's side test, full concentrate solution. Bronze bomber. Secret.Labs? Yeah, Secret.Labs. Let's see what's going on here. And this is obviously the first time I've used this stuff, because I wasn't even primed at all. Generous coating everywhere, in all places and all things. Set that down. Oh man, it's pretty mucky down at the bottom. You can already see it's doing something. All right, and you can hear the real-time bullshit of my thing. So it's about 30 seconds. Probably 30 seconds. All right, here we go. Power washing. The stuff is pretty nasty that came off of it. It looks pretty dang good. It's still a little dirty. Like, it's not like miraculous, but maybe it'll let it dwell on me. In full disclosure, I have got these wheels. We'll do the back wheel next. It's not as bad because braking force is up front, not the back. But it's still pretty, so see, it's pretty so we're gonna let this dwell. Maybe I'll actually give it 30 seconds this time. Alright, so I'm gonna pause it because I think I need to cut these a little bit, not necessarily while doing the thing, but while I'm at least getting ready to spray. I gotta say, as far as wheel cleaner goes, it doesn't smell like a bag of butthole, which is nice. Doesn't really seem to have a scent. Maybe a little bit of a chemical scent, but not like the holy Christ, that's iron remover sort of noxious smell. So don't drink it, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say, kids. So I started this at 40 seconds ago based on my little counter here. So let's see if we can let it sit. We're not gonna lose the shot. Oh, we're gonna lose the shot because I suck at filming. I've never done this before, but that's alright. Well, I'll get there, right? Alright. What are you at? Alright, I'll play that for about 30 seconds. Maybe not. Maybe I should actually time it, but I'm probably not going to do that either. So, here we go. say The back ones seem to fare much better. That's probably from previous. Let's do a different section right here. How about that? Yeah. I mean, so it's definitely knocking some crap off, and the stuff that comes off the wheel looks like absolute death. So now I'm gonna get set up to do the other side. Again, uncut as possible so it doesn't look like I'm trying to do mystery magic. And then, or movie madness. Anyways, we'll pick back up with the 3% solution in 18-ounce bottle. And I'm back, my best spuds. All right, so this is my Mr. Siga, you know, spray bottle, gotta have it. So this right there says 18 ounces. It is 3 ounces of solution with a little more than the difference in water. This is not the Bronze Bomber. Oh, we in bottle, so it might not spray as good, but as you can see, this side is equally as nasty as where I ripped off previously, but like just the face of it, that's pretty gnarly. And this is like a week of driving in DFW. It's kind of mucky out here, so let's give a spray down. Oh, this does not spray nearly as good. Note the self-buy better spray bottles. That's what that tells me. So we got some interesting area right here where somebody smudged or something, so that's pretty late on thick right there. I'm excited to see if it does, or what it does, I guess. I don't know if it's gonna do anything, but yeah, it doesn't smell super chemically. It doesn't smell super great either, but let's see if I can get the brake in there too. Maybe we can knock off some of the crap that's on that bad boy. Alright, this is the diluted solution. I'm actually gonna time it this time. I'm a little second hand and give it an actual 30 seconds. That way, here we go. Just pop this up. Well, you can't even see the second hand. That's useless. We'll just know that the second hand is now cruising around towards the 15-second mark. It probably gives us about, I don't know what that gives us. It gives us something. So we're going 15. We'll say 30 seconds after the minute. We'll go ahead and kick it over. That is an actual full 30 seconds guaranteed. All right, passenger front, solution diluted, spray down. Well, it's equally as nasty looking for sure. I can already see some areas where it's not as clean around here. Doesn't look like it actually picked it all up. Right here you can see there's still some crap from right there. So that's, the dilute solution's not as powerful. Maybe it needs to sit a little longer. So that's what we'll do. We'll put it on the back wheel, let it sit for a real long time. I say real long. As long as my patient mind will work. And then, yeah, we'll pick it back up. Alright guys, a bit of a timestamp delay. I had a weird faucet spray issue going on. I was watering the grass and not keeping pressure. So passenger rear, same thing, diluted Bronze Bomber. Give it the beans. I'm gonna try to, I think I might actually set an alarm on my watch. Force myself to wait. And I've given this a good shake, and before I mix the two solutions, I definitely gave it, what do you call it? The original bottle a good shake so that it was nice and mixed in case it sort of broke down and split apart or something. So, let's see. So it does pretty good. I will, full disclosure, on these handling pack wheels, I do have them ceramic coated, so that's probably aiding a little bit in the help of it all, but I don't know, that much help. And then later, when my girlfriend gets home, I'm gonna Bronze Bomber her exhaust tip. She has the black tips on her Bowler exhaust, and it is real hard to clean. So we're gonna see. Supposedly that also works great on exhaust and windows. I don't got a lot of dead bugs in my windows, so I don't have a good example for that. But, no, and because I also did the brakes. Let's see. Make sure I got it rinsed. It did knock off some stuff, but you can clearly see I'm still gonna need a brush. I'm still gonna have to scrub those bad boys down to make them look completely orange again. And I believe those are ceramic coated too. I honestly cannot remember. All right, so this has been sitting for however long it's been sitting. Let's see what we got. Came out with better, of course. Back wheels not as dirty, right? So it's better. I will say, what do I say about it? I'll say something about it. You know, for the ease of use, just spray on dry, let it dwell, spray off. That's actually pretty great. Just because, like with 3-aughts and some of the other guys, you gotta pre-soak and all that stuff, and that ultimately is a pain in the ass. Pre-soak, spray it, let it sit, scrub, all that stuff. So what we're gonna do now, and this is a super long uncut version, so I'm gonna use the original solution, the full tilt, the full chutzpah, if you will, and I'm gonna go back to this front wheel. Like I said, you can see these spots where there's like lines of dirt and muck. So I'm gonna spray the full stuff after the diluted stuff, and we'll see if maybe pommeling them up will knock the crap out. And I'm also going to go to the driver's side and spray that wheel again just for the giggles of it. Let's see what we got. Spray that full solution on the brake. Perfect. Let's go to the other side real quick. And then we'll cut this video and pick it back up right when I go to spray, what do you call it? The water, or rinse it. So spray that caliper real good. I did not do that last time. All right. Spread it up and my hand hurts. That's pretty good. So let's do the rinse down and see how that goes. And we're back, and I'm terrible. This is gonna be one of those terrible videos where I put on YouTube and it's a vertical camera because I didn't think about it until now. And I've already done a lot of vertical recording. So front wheel's been sitting for the time it took me to spray it. Go to the next side, spray that, walk over there, put the thing down, walk back over here, start recording again, and press this. So not that far of a distance, but you know, you get the idea. Again, ease of use. The second spray with the full, look at that. I mean, the second spray with the full stuff, that's impressive. And the second douse with the full chutzpah, not the diluted chutzpah. Actually got the brake caliper a little cleaner. Not a bunch cleaner, but hey man, any bit's work when you clean your car, and you love cleaning your car. Anything to reduce the effort on the worst parts of cars, especially when you have incredibly beautiful, intricate wheels that you love but also hate because they're stupid intricate. It might save your fingers too, jamming your fingers every 30 seconds. So let's do the driver's side real quick. Second pass, that's good. I gotta say, I'm not mad about it, that's for sure. That's like, this is a crevice right here that doesn't usually get clean unless you brush it. Right there, like that's shit, you can't be mad at that. Huh. Pardon my French, or English, my cursing. I think that's it though. So that's the front. I didn't redo the back wheel. I don't feel like I needed to, so they weren't that dirty. All in all, what do I think? What do I think? I don't know. Let's pick it back up in a second. All right, guys, I've had a second to ruminate on it. All in all, I gotta say, I was 90% sure this was gonna be complete crap, and it did some work. I typically use Adam's wheel cleaner. Got a big jug with it over there. And it does a pretty good job. It was cleaner than they were by far. I think the ceramic coat helps a lot, spraying it down. My pressure washer is a little 1800 PSI Ryobi. Nothing special, nothing crazy. Flexzilla hose, which I recommend if you don't have this for your pressure washer, absolutely get one. It's a little tangled right now, but its pliability and usefulness is spectacular. So yeah, now I'm just gonna clean the rest of the car. I would say if you're diluting, if you're gonna dilute the stuff, maybe a 1-to-1. I did the 3 ounces to 18 ounces. What is that? That's math to math, whatever the math there is. I'm not gonna try things too early in the morning for this. If you're gonna dilute it, 1-to-1 may be better, and maybe I'll try that after I run out of this. I'm not gonna go back and forth. Maybe even the 3-to-1 would be better, or 4-to-1, but diluted from 3 ounces to 18 ounces, I think that's, well, 3 goes into 9 how many times? 3 times, so 1 to 3, 3-to-1, I don't know. Anyways, diluting it, it does lose some of its effectiveness, and you can see it in immediate comparison, right? Like this is the full stuff, did good stuff, and then you spray the other side. It worked, but not as well, and then you come back with the full non-diluted solution on the passenger side, and it blew it up apart. So it's pretty good all in all. I think that's a wrap. Tune in for more poor video quality with vertical camera instead of sideways, and I'll catch you later, taters. If you guys are wondering, all my best buds, I use the MJGC Foam Cannon Pro 2. Got that from I'm Dressed V at DTLSupplies.com. Super great. It's this best foam can I've ever had. I've had a couple different ones, Amazon Basics, that kind of stuff. Using the Q2M from Geon, the foam, this stuff foams spectacularly. Even with my fluid pressure issues, but doing a quick foam down. We just tested that bronze bomber solution on the wheels. They look great in comparison for the effort. So I want this to dwell for a bit, contact wash, and then yeah, that's a quick detail for the day. It's supposed to thunderstorm today. You can tell by all the thunderstorming that's happening currently. But I want to get it done on this day, the day of my birth. It's my birthday, so figured do something I love, wash my car, and then maybe a little snack, and go about the rest of my day. So hope everybody has a good one. Again, this is sort of an intermediary. I just did the bronze bomber thing, and then I decided I would talk about my foam can and my setup. Love my setup, by the way. I've got chemicalized rags for detail and spray and wheels. I've got some interior rags and stuff that are just kind of junky, not the best. The rag companies, edgeless, seamless, 16x16, those things are freaking amazing. I've got Dreadnought XLs over there for drying. Most of my chemicals, I got a reel that I set up so I could get this 50-foot Flexzilla hose wheeled up. So yeah, and then the classic Home Depot bucket for cleaning with a grit guard. And then actually got out a bucket for tires, and it doesn't look like I'm gonna need to use that today. We'll see. Anyways, I will catch you later, taters.